I'm Ethan.
And I'm Sebastian. Today we are reviewing Ethan's toy room.
Yeah, this is the toy room. It's nice and cleaned out, and I had to
once.
set up because my dad's been storing shit in here because we had a flood in this room, unfortunately, which you guys may have seen if you watch on Instagram. And to be honest, I might also post this video on Instagram too, just because everyone always wants to see the updated. So yeah, this is it, and I had to
bottom row. Those are just 45s.
Yeah, we have 45s down here.
All right, so a custom that Ethan did of the red room from Twin Peaks.
Yep, and I did a
Use
custom
a
figure
Wars.
of him as well. I used one of the Star Wars Cantina band members to look like, I think his name's the Running Man in it, or the Jumping Man. That's what it is.
Reaction with the awesome loot crate, like
box,
Predator,
which we actually found someone throwing away in Sebastian's neighborhood.
Yeah, we just said, oh, we'll take that.
Yep. So this is Alien and Predator. Then we got this, which this is an overpriced fucking playset, but somehow I found it on a website online for only $25 one time, I think. This is the He-Man thing, which that carrying case also goes for an outrageous amount of money for no reason.
All right, now we have the monsters, which is Reaction, Burger King, Remco, Reaction.
So you can look. I put Jaws up there too, real quick. Bruce, but yeah, that's a figure that's pretty pricey now, especially with the packaging. But I got my Remcos here.
And this was a Barbie house
that someone painted and turned into and like glued like popsicle sticks that they painted on there.
We got this at the
hey, look,
flea
it's
market.
even got real cobwebs in it now.
Yeah, but on the inside, it's even painted in disguise. Like one, I don't know if you can.
Here, I can look in real quick, and you can kind of see. But they painted like little tables and stuff to go in there, which is nice. I think they even put like a little blood splatter on the floor somewhere.
Yeah. So
He-Man
this is mixed. Well, these two are like the only new ones.
Yeah, I have. Well, this is a
except
custom
for
right
Shadow
here.
Weaver. No, I put a Keldor and Scareglow.
I have a custom
and
a custom right there. But so we have the I guess the villains.
Yeah.
We have the
heroes
masters of the universe, and then we have the Horde
/ She-Ra.
Yep.
All right. So I guess getting there. That's kind of random 80s, 90s.
Yeah, this is just random stuff, to be honest. Some vintage,
Hazard,
some
Fight
new.
Club,
Indie, Goonies,
Terminator.
Yep.
Battlestar Galactica,
Fifth Element,
Stargate.
A-Team. Yep. And then this is the new Marvel figures that are like this. I'm missing some, especially from the new wave, and then a few randoms. Then over here we have Secret Wars, which if you notice, we have two of the rarest figures right here. I almost could have got Electro too. But somehow I got both of these, and I have their little cards and shields with them too.
They're 100%
for only
complete.
like $20.
Yeah. I was with them. I can confirm it.
All right, and then this is my indie shelf right here of all the figures that came out back in the day. It seems like we're going to be getting some new indie stuff soon, but mainly like 6-inch.
Justice League Unlimited / JLA.
Yep, these are the heroes, and then we got the villains over here.
All right, then we got vintage G.I. Joes with some new.
Yeah, I added in some of the new Super 7 ones. This is actually one of my favorite ones. They've actually both of these right here.
The Bat and Chrome Dome.
Yeah, I also really like Zartan and Firefly. It's mainly the Joes, to be honest, which you'll see over here, which are honestly the ones that I think are the weaker links for the new figures, at least.
There's obviously the original, like Commando and.
Yep, Star. I have a good amount of them, but obviously there's still a lot more to be completed. I guess let's go over here. So, well, now everything else aside from the stuff you'll see up here is going to be Star Wars for the rest of the room.
Mustafa.
So, this
Geonosian
is
/ Attack
Geonosis.
Episode 1.
Yep. Mustafar, which his dad actually made this place, and I think this is one of the videos we actually still have on our channel from back in the day, from when we filmed that.
Ewok Village, all pimped out with all the figures.
Mm-hmm.
This horrible playset.
Yeah, it really is, but I mean, set it up like that, and then I'll just show real quick. These are some figures I have hung on the wall. That's not a real yak face, by the way, but every other figure is
real,
vintage or real. And then this is my
DC,
which I obviously have superpowers with some of the
Mattel,
new
the Batman animated series.
Yep, and then some of the 66, and then some of the like new adventure animated series and everything. And this is my Marvel Universe.
The one they're super proud of.
Yep. Actually, this thing had like weird sea creatures glued to it. And it was like a weird color too, and we spray painted it gold and ripped them all off. But it obviously has different sections like X-Men and Spider-Man. Then we got the Defenders, the original Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, some villains up here, Spider-Man and Friends, and a lot of others.
Also, that is an original artwork of the Super Friends. The other two are the
This is an original poster. This is an original poster. This
Original
is
shirt.
yeah, it's original shirt that glows in the dark. And then we have all vintage lunch boxes up here, and same with over here.
Yeah, might as well just show them.
Yep. All vintage lunch boxes up there as well.
All right, now back to Star Wars. Oh, an original poster from the Transformers.
All right, should we do top first and then the bottom sections?
Sure.
All right, so we got the Death Star. What I like to do here is this is the original Death Star, but my dad, as a kid, since it was a little beat up, painted it honestly to make it look more realistic. But obviously, I need to get another. I have like some little like I don't know what you want to call those little cards back there, but for like propaganda. But what I did was each shelf I tried to make from a different movie. So this is like a New Hope kind of. This is Empire, and then this is like Return of the Jedi.
And so you can also see like dead Obi-Wan's clothes, and then that's the only part on the second level is from A New Hope is the swing.
Yeah, that is.
Which does make sense. Then Rogue One / Episode 4.
Yep, I did like a little mix and match. I got a bunch of like the troop things, so I did that.
This is a custom piece. Obviously, this is all like from
the bar and like the background that they released. But this is what my dad and my grandfather actually did. This one,
now,
and there's a little hatch in the back,
deleted scene.
Yeah, where you can hide C-3PO and R2-D2, and you can actually lift that thing up in there. But I don't know.
I don't think you're gonna see.
Yeah, but you're not gonna see it. But anyway, we got some people. I have a little custom right here and another custom right there. And then over here, we have Jabba's Palace first.
But no sail barge.
Yeah, no sail barge, unfortunately. Yeah. But this is the skiff and then the Sarlacc, which this is actually probably one of the coolest things that they made. I actually really like it. It's kind of hard to find now.
This is also custom, as you can tell.
Yep.
Which I won't do it only because it's displayed. But you could pull this and the trapdoor would fall down.
Yep.
And then also by over here, there's a gate.
Which is like where the Rancor keeper.
And you could open and close it. And as you can see, it's made out of foam because Ethan, in my opinion, needs to go back with some brown paint.
Yeah, I really need to.
Touch it up. But other than that, it's really awesome. But like I said, when me and him were first growing up together.
It looked great.
Because, one, it looked great too. Yeah. You remember how to set up. But anyway, when me and Ethan were first growing up, because he didn't have this whole toy room really displayed, so we used to always play with this, and we always drop the figures. In fact, you can see how bad it is because it's literally all the glue and cardboard is separating.
Yep. So then over here, which I just got the. Oh wait, yeah. So this, I mean, I don't really know.
Original trilogy.
Yeah, this is an original 2003 poster. This is original as well.
And then Gentle Giants on top, just to get all the artwork out of here.
All right. So now onto another custom. Oh, and then if you want to look at this, this is the infamous card.
Both versions.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Now onto this playset. This was just my dad. He worked on this one. He gave it to me as a Christmas present, I believe. But as you see, it's Hoth. He put blue lights inside, which come from this box over here, which is kind of falling off where he hung it from. But I have a bunch of figures in there. He has like the panels over here that have like little data things on it.
At the time, this used to hold the white speeder bike.
Which goes to this, but I actually have it upstairs now on my Mando display.
But it did used to go here.
Yep.
Oh, so famously, this, when we were first, once again, growing up, did look different.
Yeah, it had a little shelf underneath to hold some of the vehicles and stuff.
But the thing is, it didn't really support it, and I won't lie. It did kind of break because of me.
Yeah, he fell and kind of knocked into it, and then it collapsed, and we're just like, oh shit.
But it looks better now, in my opinion.
Then, also, it has the Wampa cave on the side, which has the Wampa. It has room for Luke to hang and everything, and the lightsaber in the ground right there.
I forgot, is there anything on this side or not?
No. Not really. It's just the vintage base up there that's, like, molded in.
And then also, like, the 90s canopy, and then you already got in there.
Yep. All right, and then just to show real quick, I have a giant Vader over here, and then the AT-AT.
Let's get with this, and then I want to start showing.
Yeah. All right, so smaller
retro-ish
collection? Yeah, this is just all the retro ones that they've done,
with
to be honest.
One stand solo that I can count.
Yep, and once again, I added vintage ones back there, but I kind of made it to be like the lineup from
the
end of season 1 of Mando.
Dagobah?
Which I also just threw that in back there, but Dagobah.
Oh,
we'll do that.
The Sears exclusive Ice Planet playset.
Yep, with a stand solo.
And some retros.
Yep. Droid Factory, which is...
with the original box.
Yep, which needs to be completed. All right, this is just like a Tusken / sand people, sand trooper, whatever you want to call it, little thing. I used like a little... Honestly, I don't know where that little base is from back there. but it's just like a dollar store thing.
Purchase of the droids is kind of what I've always called it.
Yep, pretty cool. I think if you press this,
Force Unleashed, which
is a heavy penny, and the only figure that I'm missing is one that I'm jealous Sebastian actually got from a flea
$2.
market. Yeah, which is
the same day he went too.
What's her name? Shakti.
Shakti,
yep.
yeah.
And then this is the Macquarie shelf.
Slash droids.
Yep, I just put
Slash Disney.
He's just in there for the hell of it. All right, now these I actually just revamped and added more figures to today, but this is the Clone Wars non-clone shelf, which has tons of buttes right here, as I'd like to call them. And I got like a little Jedi side, Separatist. Those are just some of like the goodies over there. And then right here is an expanded universe shelf that has a whole Sith catalog over there of some really rare Sith Lords, especially this fucker, who I just got for $2 recently at a toy show.
And then others, as you can see.
Yeah, I got her for only like $10. I got Revan for only like $10 last year. Last year was a good year for finding like cheap
rare figures.
Yeah. All right. We'll do this. So this is
Clone
the
Wars
Clone Wars shelf, which is another one I'm really proud of. Obviously, they made a ton, so I'm still missing a lot, but I still have a good amount. This is the Rebel shelf right here.
With a custom of the Wounded Vader.
Custom of Dead Maul.
Is that the Dead Maul custom?
No, it's this one.
No, yeah.
This one. And then custom of Kanan with the blindfold from the end of the season. Then we'll do this one. This is just clones in general.
But it's also got like the realistic Clone Wars. I think Bad Batch is back there.
You know, if they ever make like Bad Batch, like actual clones, they'll be on this one.
With some customs.
Yep, Dirty Krennic.
Yeah. Which never happened, but we thought it would look cool with kind of the cape texture.
He was supposed to walk through the water originally in the movie in the deleted scene.
Solo.
Yep.
Then the Travalski Clone Wars, obviously with some of them being like the more articulated, newer. These, I have a ton of these too for vintage Star Wars weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just to separate like.
We actually got them when they were having a sale for them for like
Jack weapons.
What was that, like Harbor Freight?
Harbor Freight, yeah. Some other DC.
But I just used that to store
18 weapons.
Shit in there.
Transformer weapons. There's also Marvel Legends and Black Series.
Tons of stuff. So that's all of the bulk of everything in here. But
There's
then
also the top row, I guess.
we have up here, this is mainly just stuff. Some of it is mine, but some of it's my dad's. There's piggy banks and 12-inch figures. There's this awesome sandcrawler that they made.
Other Clone Wars big vehicles, Gentle Giant, as we talked about. Then there's...
This is my storage for my other stuff. So this is all vintage Joe stuff. And then I have like the pit down there, some parts to build like another base. Got the Geonosis playset, like the only Star Wars playset that I don't have room to display.
Which is
some
bummer.
Vehicles, some beauties like this one.
He had a bunch, but I've been buying them off of him.
Yep, we got Grayskull, this. We got some vehicles. Another thing I wish I could display, which is the Hall of Justice. In here, if I can... Jesus Christ. I don't even know if I can... What is this stuff for? Oh, I see. Try to push it. Sorry, my sister put a bunch of shit in here recently.
Pocket Heroes.
This is actually empty now, but this is what was holding a bunch of stuff that I sold. This is 2003 He-Man. Some of the leftover He-Man stuff that didn't go on my display. This is a custom horror castle I made recently.
More accessories, but that's the
For
New
Batman.
Adventures, and then just
Some Lego stuff. Those are Migos in there. Then we got Pirates of the Caribbean,
Indiana
some
Jones.
miscellaneous, Young Justice, Marvel Universe, Star Trek.
New Adventures, some more play sets.
This is a little custom thing that me and Sebastian actually spray painted together to
Yes.
display
to make it
Joe's on.
yeah. Which
And
he
then-
didn't used to have it set up with the Joes, which did look awesome.
And then in here, there's not really much. Like, there's some things that are cool. This shit's falling out because it's sister shit, but we have a bunch of
Games.
vintage board games right
Some
here.
cups.
And then there's like a few things like the DC Primal set, but it's all kind of covered up down there. Now,
Then in here real quick, then we'll get in there. We got some things like some extra heat. This is more really just overflow. We're gonna need that in a second for review. But also just some overflow. Also some like store displays from those.
yep.
Alright,
Okay.
now this is when you see, it's not gonna look impressive because you can't see the things.
But the things that are in it, we've done it before, but it was mainly for stuff on Instagram. So we're going to go back now that we're getting a lot more views on here. and we're gonna go ahead and review some of the things.
Before we hold on, I'll open it. This is unfortunately the room that had a flood.
Yes.
So
luckily, nothing major was really damaged.
But so over here we have just tons of overflow. There's the Churowski sets. There's tons. Yes, this is 90s crap. Then you get into some of the more valuable kind of ships. Then over here, like I said, it doesn't look impressive, but those hold every single TVC figure, including the Last Wave, which had like Lumat,
Shock T, that
Shock
one
T.
like Republic Commando Trooper.
This has all the clones.
The original like VC, whatever it was, Ahsoka, that's worth tons of money
this
still.
This has all the 30ths in there, including Revan, Malik, etc. Like I said, all the TVC, including Expanded Universe. It has all the 30th anniversary Star Wars.
Yeah.
The only things it doesn't have, which who fucking cares, is like Power of the Force.
Yeah, but hey, there's even Force Awakens figures in here and shit.
And there's Force Unleashed figures, like the big battle packs. Retro collection, vintage collection, modern and older. Like I said, retro
Some
collection.
of them are actually, especially the older ones over here, actually in their actual like shipping boxes too.
Black Series is all throughout here. Let's just see if we get lucky and find something good.
Yeah, just to show off, just to give you a little taste of what we have.
Watch this be like a dud. It was fucking Force Awakens figures.
What about, hey, wait. What about one of those? I feel like those right there are good. Just set it to the side for now. I'll take it.
I mean, it's Force Awakens.
Yeah, who cares? Yeah, take that out. What we got?
Some pretty valuable.
There we go. This is the final case that we were just talking about.
Including.
Yep.
Yes, they just re-released them, but still.
Original her. I don't know what the VC numbers are on these. Are like 1 something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 107.
The only thing that's vintage collection that's not here because we just don't, it's not owned in this collection, is the awesome Revenge of the Sith, Revenge of the Jedi. That's
yep.
That's the one TV.
That thing is beautiful.
Yes, but just to, like I said, give you a small taste.
But that's why we say when you guys need to give us recommendations of what to review. I mean, we have box things like this that we can show off
modern,
too.
But just to show that.
But like literally, we have tons of loose figures, tons of things. So if there's something that you've been thinking about wanting to buy or anything, just let us know in the comments and we can review it for you.
Some of the
these are the ones that came on these cards. I think we got a lot of these from Disneyland actually.
And then also the standard versions too.
Yep.
The other thing that people can't tell is, let me see. That is. These actually go rows deep.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff back there. And then also,
there's some 30ths.
Another thing is that in this corner over here in these tubs, we actually have a bunch of vintage Star Wars like vehicles and play sets.
And G1 Transformers.
Yeah, G1 Transformers. We have a lot of content that we can put out through all of these things.
And in case this is your thing.
Masks, Michael. And some other masks.
Yes, but, so yeah, there's tons of, there's also, another thing is 25th anniversary G.I. Joes.
Yeah, we got all those too.
Tons of those in here.
Except like fan club exclusives, we have everything.
Which even still we have some of those.
Yep, and mailaways too.
Oh,
is that the new Joes?
Oh,
no. Oh yeah, there you go.
Some more 25ths.
Is that just Snake Eyes?
I think this is the shiny assortment. When they had the shiny ones.
Yeah.
Right, let's see if we can pull something else good. Right before we get out of here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
People like this.
Now let's see. There's some interesting ones in here.
Oh, he's valuable.
He is?
He's not cheap. Then also, I think the 501st. Yep, Walmart exclusive 501st.
There we go. Good Clone Wars. Yeah, we got pretty much all the Clone Wars figures too.
Yeah. The only thing that's a little, to be honest, kind of very low in this collection is vehicles.
Yes.
That's the one thing that's a little neglected in this collection. But overall, like Ethan said, we have
tons of content.
Yeah.
So,
and there's still more in the garage, which we're not showing, just for obvious reasons. But,
yeah, it's very cluttered and not as
and then also the attic,
like Yep. So, yeah.
Also, because you can't see like rare packs like that.
Yeah.
The whole set of them are right here, including some of the rare Attack of the Clones Jedi's, which last time I checked, that's like a $70 figure just sitting right there. There's one in here.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, we're going to get on to reviewing these for you guys. And, yeah, just let us know if you want us to do anything with any of this stuff or show off any particular figures. We can easily pull them down from either upstairs or any of the shelves we have down here. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time.